Alright, today we're going to work on solving all log equations. There are three basic types of log equations. We've worked on these in separate worksheets. Now in this worksheet or in this lesson, they're going to all come together and you have to pick which strategy to use. So let's first identify which of these three goes with these three types. Type A, there's no logs. So if you look at these three, this one would be your type A problem. There's not the word log listed in there anywhere. So this is your type A problem. Your type B problem, where it has log terms on one side, would be this one. If you notice, there's no log terms over here. So this is a type B problem. Now it could be that you have to move them to one side to make it this type of problem, but you'll have to work that out. C, you start out with logs on both sides and see if there's something you need to do with that. So let's look at these types of problems. We'll go in order and show how they're worked. This one, what you're going to have to do, if you look at the instructions, it says simplify if necessary. So what that means basically is you've got this exponential term right here. And you want to isolate that or leave that, get that on one side of the equal sign with the rest of it either simplified out or moved. So we have plus 5. We're going to subtract 5 on both sides. So that's going to leave us with 3 times 5 to the x is equal to 12 when you subtract 5 from both sides. Then when you divide by 3 on both sides, then you have your term isolated like you wanted. 5 to the x equals 4. Now I can't write 4 as 5 to some power, which is the easiest way to solve an exponential if you can do it. So since I can't do that, I take the log of both sides. So I have x times the log of 5 equals the log of 4. Then when we divide by log 5, you can find x. So you have the log of 4 divided by the log of 5. And once you do that, you actually punch it in your calculator and get an answer. So x is approximately equal to 0.861. And carry it out to 2 or 3 decimal places. That will be your final answer. On our type B problem, you just have the log terms on one side. So again, you want to isolate that part. You'll want to combine these into one log. So first though, let's divide by 2. And when we do that, we end up with log base 2 of x plus log base 2 of 5 is equal to 4. Okay. When you have logs with this that are separated by a plus sign, you can combine them as one log as a multiplication because logarithms follow exponent rules. So log base 2 of 5x is equal to 4. Then the last instructions are, after you simplify it, which is what we've just done, rewrite it as an exponential equation. So as an exponential, this will come as 2 to the 4th power, remember your exponent is over here in your answer spot, is equal to 5x. 2 to the 4th is 16 equals 5x. Now it becomes something we can easily solve. Dividing by 5, x is equal to, I'm going to come over here, 16 divided by 5. And so that would be the answer for B. This is your answer for A. Okay? Now looking at the type C problem, we've got logs on both sides. We need to simplify these as much as possible to get, if you notice your instructions, one log term equal to one log term. So we're going to combine these as a product. So we have log, remember that 3 comes back as an exponent on the 2, log of 2 cubed times x, supposed to be times, equals log of 24. Now we've done that. We've combined them as 1 log on both sides. 2 cubed is 8, so that's the same as the log of 8x equals the log of 24. Now we've got the rule we learned in 2-4, which is if this part with the base is the same, then what's behind it is equal to each other. So 8x is equal to 24. Dividing by 8, then x is equal to 3. Okay? And that's the end of 2-5. You're going to have to decide your strategy. So there'll be these 3 types of problems. Figure out which one you can use to help you solve your homework problems.